Roger, signing in for the BFN, the Business Financial Network. Today on Stock Radar, we're keeping you informed on unexplored brand new asset classes and emerging issuers in the world's markets. And as the Fed continues its aggressive approach to tightening monetary policy, its cautious approach is pushing worldwide commodity prices to an all-time high again. As the world continues to experience this economic uncertainty, it's certain that our most intelligent global industries will be growing and building solutions that are much more efficient, both for our planet and our economy. The global sales of EVs nearly doubled from 2020. And with those EV sales, obviously, infrastructure in order to meet the demand of these new innovations needs to be considered. And nickel plays a crucial role in that lithium-ion battery. The chemistry is used to power electric vehicles, medical devices, cordless power tools, as well as store renewable energy. I found this really cool site called the Nickel Institute, and they got a vid here that you gotta check out to understand the role that nickel plays.
Nickel, the hidden metal in the batteries that power our world. Phones, laptops, electric vehicles, and large-scale energy storage systems all rely on it. Nickel is present in many of the new energy sources that are helping us move towards a more sustainable, greener future. But what role does nickel play? A lithium-ion battery is made up of a cathode, anode, electrolyte, separator, and 2 current collectors. When charging, lithium ions move from the cathode, which contains nickel, to the anode. When discharging, the anode releases lithium ions to the cathode, generating electric current. The reason so many electric vehicles are powered by nickel-containing batteries is because the metal delivers the highest possible capacity, with increased power and energy density, whilst being highly cost-effective. This allows the battery to be smaller and lighter, contributing to a longer drive range. In fact, nickel is the cornerstone metal in many battery types, each with different applications, including high-performance cars, trucks, buses, and even windmill and solar energy storage. And as new battery technologies are developed, nearly all of them have one thing in common: nickel. Its physical properties mean that it will continue to be an indispensable part of a greener, more efficient future.
Incredible, right? Fathom Nickel, focused on discovering battery metals to fuel the green economy. Symbol FNI on the Canadian Stock Exchange. Symbol FNICF on the US OTC. And symbol 6Q5 on the German exchange. Let's take a closer look at these guys. Projects. So the one aspect of these nickel projects that people need to pay attention to is the unique characteristics that their properties have. And it seems like here, this entity has been able to acquire a land package that has previous historical results regarding nickel. We strongly suggest here at BFN that everyone do their own research. So all this information is found online at fathomnickel.com, and all the links that we shared before will be in the description, okay? Because we truly do believe it's important for people to do their own research. So they have this Albert Lake project. They have a lot of results here, as you can see. And they have a lot of geological information that you can get into all on your own there, that we strongly suggest that you do. Their investors page is really nice. They actually have, it seems as if some podcasts and recordings here from the former CEO. And let's take a closer look at their investors deck. Fathom Nickel Inc. This is the CEO here, Ian Fraser. He's also a geologist. Exploration company focused on discovering battery metals to support the green economy. Exploration focused on 2 historic nickel sulfide deposits in Saskatchewan, top tier mining jurisdiction. New discovery at flagship Alberta Lake project at 300-meter mineralized corridor similar to past producer of nickel, copper, and platinum group elements. Recently optioned Goshager Lake Nickel Project historic open pit resource that's 4301 non-compliant as of yet. Estimated 25 million pounds of nickel at 0.3 with both copper and cobalt credits. Okay, so they got something really unique here, it seems, because when you take a closer look at most of these projects, some of them are greenfield as opposed to being brownfield. And so these guys have something here already, and they've been doing a lot of exploration. As you can see here, when you do your own research, you'll have that opportunity to dig into their results. And I'm a big fan of not only the project, the asset sector, but more importantly, the team. Ian Fraser, professional geologist, CEO, VP of Exploration, and Director. So he has over 35 years of mineral exploration experience. Successes include resource interpretation, development of Casa Berardi Gold Mine, Comus Gold Mine, Byers Gold Belt, Cisneros Gold Mine in Colombia. John Morgan, Director, Senior Mining Executive with a BSc in Geology from the University of BC. Over 35 years of experience. Okay. Domestic and international mining operations. Director with Grand Cache Coal. Okay. And co-founder and executive of Atlantic Gold. Yuji Chen, Director, a partner at McLeod with over 25 years of experience. Doug Porter, CPA, President, CFO, and Director, Senior Financial Accounting Executive with specific emphasis in resource company management. Successes include Ellen Cole, Altitude Resources, Stimworks Oil Field. Okay. Mark Cummings, the Director, currently the Chief Executive Officer of Zavita Coffee Co. Now let's take a look at the cap structure. Okay, so it looks like they have less than 100 million shares issued and out, which is really, really good. And it looks like they have institutional interest, which is really good. And it looks like management is holding on to a good amount of the stock as well. I like the cap structure. And again, all this information can be found on fathomnickel.com. Now, as we are traders here, let's take a look at the stock. Now, as you can see here, it looks like these guys are really finding interest in the market, much more than they've had since their inception. So there's something going on in the most recent time here. And obviously, when you take a look at their investors page, you can see that they have news from January, February, and most recently here in March. So these guys got something going on, and that's why they're catching a bid in an atmosphere where it's really hard for companies to find activity. We are committed to helping our viewers identify market moves before they happen. So we would like you guys to consider putting this on your radar, as we here at BFN believe there's some potential here. There's some bullish activity that's happening with Fathom Nickel. As always, all the information being shared here is for entertainment and educational purposes. We here at BFN are not licensed financial advisors, and no past performance guarantees future gains or losses. To keep on winning though, you got to keep on watching. We appreciate your time here at BFN, and we encourage you to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit the bell to stay notified. This is Roger, signing off for the BFN, the Business Financial Network. Stay blessed.